Now, the mistake of the Western, some of the Western groups, and I'm glad to see these people, wonderful people like the ones who are here, to know that in the West there are some still human beings who believe in normal life. They attempt to if there is a deviation from normal, if there is an abnormality, how would you seek to universalize an abnormality? And how would you seek to establish an abnormality as an alternative way of life? There are two ways of life, the normal and the abnormal, and then you put it there. If there is an abnormality, why don't you seek to treat the abnormality? And to isolate it, not spread it. So, definitely there's something wrong with these groups, the leadership in the West. There must be some serious issue there, some structural problem. I can't know what it is, because I have studied human evolution and philosophy. There's nothing, but there's something that's funny that is going on in some of these places.
Your Excellency, we asked yesterday whether we would have the honor to meet the father of Africa, the leader who has been able to stand in the gap for Africa against this attempt to have Africa enslaved again. And so, Your Excellency, we are very, very happy. We made a request that we want to come and see you. And we were requesting to see you largely for three things. Your Excellency, to see President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. You may not be appreciated much in your country, but whenever we watch you on television, you give value to our being Africans. Because Africans can also stand for something. Your Excellency, whenever we watch you, you give value to our sovereignty as independent states within Africa. You stood strong and we watched you saying, so be it. But Uganda have their values, Uganda has their ideals, and Uganda will stand for them. Your Excellency, what I'm saying is that you've stood in the gap for us, and so it was only befitting that we come, Your Excellency, and signify our salutations and respect and our happiness that at least across Africa, there is a leader who can stand in the gap, and that is when leaders are born. Your Excellency, you know better than me, there is a time people who think they know and we don't know came to this country and took our best people away. And Africa survived slavery. There is also a time, Your Excellency, and as your keen admirer, I always watch you on YouTube from Kenya. People just sat somewhere in Berlin and decided there was nobody living here and partitioned Africa, and it went. Excellency, I'm making this reminders to underscore the fact that what we are faced with could be a bigger problem than slavery or colonialism. Your Excellency, a person proposing that there should be same-sex marriages or same-sex sexual relationships is a person that is not just attacking the family, but a person seeking to wipe the entire humanity out of the face of this earth. And Your Excellency, maybe I bring to your kind attention that following the leadership you are giving Uganda, together with the Parliament of Uganda, so many states are coming up with similar laws to deal with this human problem. So Kenya is in the process of coming with a Family Protection Act, which will be broader. There is some effort, very good effort in Ghana, good effort in Malawi, and of course, across all these states. We want to be able, when we come up with those laws, to refer to the law of Uganda, the anti-homosexuality bill which was brought to you. And so, Your Excellency, you will forgive us when we ask too much. We came and we knew, as your father we would eat, and we've eaten very good matoke, Your Excellency. But Your Excellency, the wish of these children of Africa in leadership, under your leadership on this matter today, is that maybe you will just get annoyed. Just get annoyed, Your Excellency. Just get annoyed. How beautiful, Your Excellency, would it be that that bill is assented to with all parliaments of Africa behind you? Just get annoyed. Your Excellency is quick to listen. We want Uganda to lead, and we are grateful for your leadership.
Your Excellency, I'm Judy Saliek. I'm a member of Parliament for Kwale District, and I'm also the chairperson of Equal Opportunities Committee at Parliament of Uganda. Your Excellency, what we are fighting right now is the promotion of homosexuality in this country. Thank you, Your Excellency. But what I want to add is, as Africans, as Ugandans, as lawmakers, as citizens of this country, Your Excellency, no amount of pressure or intimidation from the Western world can make us follow what their practice is in their own country. Your Excellency, Uganda right now should be an exemplary country to other nations. And I know that we are not alone. There are other African countries that are really supporting what we have right now at hand. Your Excellency, even the former president of America, Donald Trump, is not promoting homosexuality in America. There are others, these like the present president and others. With your powers, many people who are homosexuals are going to end up in jail. But what do I have to say about rehabilitating these people once they are sentenced? Your Excellency, rehabilitation can take place in the prisons where they are serving their sentences. That one can be done, and we have seen with the juvenile prisons in this country and other prisons for the adults like Luzira. We have rehabilitation programs taking place in such prisons. They can be given skills, they can be counseled, they can be rehabilitated in any way, Your Excellency. But the law must exist so that we curb down the issue of promotion of homosexuality in this country. So, Your Excellency, I must stand firm here. As a Lamo, as a representative of people of Kwale, as a member of Parliament, that I'm not objecting the issue of rehabilitating them, but let them be rehabilitated while they are serving their sentences. I thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you so much, Mama.
Okay, Julius Ariet.
Donor countries and the United Nations agencies as the response. Can you imagine that the human rights approach that UNAIDS, the agency that is supposed to be protecting the world from this pandemic, has a document called the International Guidelines on HIV, AIDS, and Human Rights that says that to stop AIDS, you have to legalize abortion, same-sex marriage, prostitution, and provide children with a radical form of sexuality education.